An idea to bring a tourist train to the Hill Country is gaining steam. That's after residents and city leaders got the chance to test out the proposed route, which would run from downtown Marble Falls north to Fairland. KXAN's Jacqueline Inglace has more. It's a sound you might be hearing more often in Marble Falls now that the plans to bring an excursion train to the area are moving full speed ahead.
We've done some test runs and talked about how long the run would last, and also talked about what kind of runs that they might have.
The train would pick up folks here, 1 block west of Marble Falls, and take them north to Fairland.
The trip would last approximately 2 hours, and it would go by the Granite Mountain where the granite was quarried for the Capitol.
But before any train holding passengers can roll out on these tracks, changes and upgrades must be made. The Federal Railroad Administration must reclassify the trains as Class 1, meaning they're safe enough to transport people.
The tracks that are in Marble Falls are what's called accepted tracks. So they're available for use for freight operations at restricted speeds.
Hendricks says the tracks will undergo inspection this month, and local leaders have already begun looking at train cars in Cedar Park.
It would be a combination of them because they're different classes. The ones up front are the lounge cars, the orange ones in the middle are the excursion cars, the green ones on the end are the coach cars.
And despite the plans being preliminary, people who live in the area are already rolling out their feelings about the railway.
If the tourism didn't come before the train, then really what makes the train going to make anything any better?
It should, I think, really be beneficial to the community as far as bringing folks in.
Once upon a time, I think a tourism train would have been awesome here.
Hendricks hopes to have public test runs begin this winter and says the people's response will help judge the viability of the project. In Marble Falls, Jacqueline Inglace, KXAN, Austin News.